What up, y'all? Welcome to DJs in Depth, episode number 1. I'm your host, DJ King Song, and in this video, we are going to address the elephant in the room. And I'm not talking about that elephant behind me, guys. I'm talking about COVID-19, coronavirus, as it relates to us as DJs, how it's affecting us right now. Where do we go from here? What should we expect? I don't see enough DJs talking about it, so we're going to talk about it right now. Let's do it. Shaking my head, guys. All I can do, shake my head, man. The coronavirus is messing up everything right now for us. It really is just, it's killing business. What can I say? First and foremost, guys, I just want to say I hope you guys are staying safe, staying healthy. Make sure you're sanitizing those hands. Always got some Purell on deck. Make sure you guys are rocking your mask, wearing your mask out when you DJ and when you're just walking around. I got my Steelers mask. My cousin made this, my cousin Maya, shout out to Maya. And I bought this mask from CVS. Don't wear masks that look like this. This got me in trouble with the ladies, guys, okay? Because it looks like a bra. Don't wear this. This is not, don't follow me on this one. All right, so let's just jump right into it, guys. Let's talk about gigs. First and foremost, there really aren't many gigs to go around. You do see DJs that, that are doing some gigs. If you follow a lot of DJs on Instagram, there are some that are getting work. Typically, they're the larger or the bigger DJs, I should say, they're going to get work no matter what, whenever the work's available. And that's how it's going to happen, right? You're going to see a lot of DJs who get gigs, like consistent gigs right now during coronavirus, that are typically more popular, or they have a very great connection with a certain bar or a certain venue. Or, for example, there's DJs that I know that are DJing for the NBA, right? The NBA just came back, and so they still have DJs there, I believe. And even though there's no fans, which is kind of weird. But I did see some DJs getting tested for coronavirus that are going to be in the bubble, that are going to be doing some DJing. So they obviously have a need for some of us there. But yeah, gigs are scarce. So if you get a gig, make sure you hold on to it. Don't mess up, right? Show up on time, play good music, play a good set. Make sure you hold on to that gig, because right now it's just so hard to get gigs that, losing a gig or causing a problem at a gig could cost you money that you could have right now when there really isn't money to go around. The second thing, guys, there's going to be a lot of bar closures. There already have been a lot of bar closures, nightclub closures, venue closures. Some of these bars are done, right? Your favorite bar that you used to go to, party every week, your favorite Latin spot, you know what I'm saying? Your favorite, just deep house spot, gone, never coming back again. They may not even come back as a bar again. They may turn that place into whatever. I spoke with a lady a couple weeks ago, and she worked for Live Nation, actually, or she was a partner of Live Nation, with which they throw a lot of the concerts that we all go to. And she said to me something that really stuck with me. She was like, "Hey, look, the entertainment business, we as entertainers, we're going to be the last ones who come back. We're going to be the last ones who can get back into this business, because we bring crowds, right? And that's what's causing the coronavirus to spike. So it's difficult for us, because we want people to dance. We want people to rub up on each other. We want people to fist pump and jump up and down and go to the bar and get drinks, or, at a wedding, dance, whatever it is that we're doing, people are together. And social distancing is not a good thing for a DJ. It is what it is. So bar closures, places are going to shut down. With that, what is going to happen is you're going to see new bars open up, okay? So if you are a big DJ, you won the 3 style, or, you're just some, big shit DJ who's just really good. Hey, guess what? When that new bar opens up, they don't know who you are. They may know who you are, but it's fair game at that point, right? Once we open up as new management, we're just looking for a DJ, okay? And that brings me to the third thing. A DJ can now come in and take your spot. They can take your spot. They can undercut you. They may not have more experience than you, but they can come through and take your gig because, they don't know who you are, right? And so if you were getting paid $300 or $400 or whatever, $250, another DJ that might not be that much worse than you can come in and undercut you for $150 or $175 or $200. And right now, these bars and nightclubs and wedding companies and venues may take that because they want to save money because there's not a lot to go around. So you guys need to be very, very mindful that, you could lose your gigs right now to anybody. And you need to stay in touch with whatever bar manager or venue manager or DJ that you were getting that gig through. Make sure you're paying attention to the phase 1, the phase 2. Each government or each state or county or wherever you are has a phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 of COVID-19 and what that means for bars and nightclubs. Make sure you guys are paying attention to that. If you are currently unemployed as a DJ, you need to check with your state or county or whoever and see if you can file for unemployment. I've actually filed for unemployment as a DJ. You can be a person who does gigs or be an artist or entertainer or singer or whatever it is you do, and you can actually get help. So make sure you check that out. I don't think it's too late to do it. Sign up for unemployment, guys, if you haven't done that. I haven't heard any DJs talking about this at all yet. This is very, very important. Going along with bar closures, new management or new spots or bars that just might not open up again, you may get squeezed for money. I touched on it a little bit, but I want to come back to that point because that's a very serious point. A bar may tell you, look, we can only open up for, from this time to this time. We got to close at midnight. We can't pay you that much. Or, we're only making $1,500 at the bar now, or we're not getting as many weddings booked here, or whatever. Sorry, we can't pay you what you were getting paid. You know what I mean? And so that's when I'm saying someone could come in and take your spot, right? Because they don't care. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm a new DJ. I've been DJing them in my bedroom. I've been DJing. I don't have that much experience, but if you want to pay me $100, I'll do it, right? Someone's going to take that gig. So you have to decide, if you're a regular working DJ, you have to decide now at certain bars, some will give you that respect and just pay you. Some they won't. So you just got to be mindful of that, guys. What else? I'm just looking at my notes here. We should stay connected, guys. We should stay connected. That's another thing we need to do. Stay connected with other DJs, not only with the venues or the places that you were DJing at, but the venue, right? Or I'm sorry, the DJs. Okay, so if there's a DJ that was always busy, he or she was always working, you know what I mean? You in Vegas and you can never get to that DJ that was at Dreas, right? You can never get to DJ Franzen, you know what I mean? You can never get to some of these guys that are just big name DJs who are working in these super huge nightclubs or like I said, it doesn't have to be bars and nightclubs. I don't want to, alarm people. When I'm talking about DJing, I'm talking about DJing across the board. If you're a DJ that DJs weddings or private events, stay in touch with those DJs that were very busy because they're not busy. And this is the time where they can help you. They can teach you. They can give you some lessons. You can ask questions. If you're cool with them, or even if you're not cool with them, reach out. Perfect time. Again, no one really says that. I'm giving you guys that knowledge as a DJ with experience, as a DJ who's managed DJs companies. This is what you should be doing right now. Stay connected with the apps, with the websites, Wedding Wire, Thumbtack, Craigslist. If you really want to work right now, you got to you got to post. You got to let people know that you're available and what your skill sets are. So work on your DJ resume, work on posting, you're available. Somebody might hit you up. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. Still, even with coronavirus happening, people are still having birthday parties. People are still graduating school, even if it's online, right? People still want to dance. You can do an event outside. You can do a pool party. These are things that are low risk events that you can still get money and get booked for. What else? You guys, in this situation, I really want you guys to be smart, right? The smart way to think of what we're doing, what you should be doing is learn a new genre, right? Learn new music. This is a time, if you don't know the difference between salsa and bachata and reggaeton, if someone comes up to you and asks you to play Afro beats or whatever, you know what that means, right? Learn. This is the perfect time to learn. Not even just the technical stuff. You should be learning technical stuff too. Learn how to scratch. There's many videos online that teach you all of this kind of stuff. Again, this is not a channel for that. This is a channel to teach you to tell you to do that, right? This is a channel for smart DJs who want to be smart and become smarter DJs. So learn a new genre, learn new disco, learn new eras, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 70s, 60s, whatever. We have nothing but time. And then, you guys can stream. I've seen a lot of people streaming. I have mixed feelings about streaming. I feel like it's great. But, if you're trying to make money off of it, it may be difficult. If you're trying to gain a following off of it, it may be difficult. If you already have a following, then it may be great for you because you can get 300, 400, 500 people, 1,000 people, whatever, if you're a big DJ, and people will just come in and show love and maybe even throw you some tips if you throw up your Cash App. So streaming's great. If that's something that you want to do, definitely do it. Definitely do a home setup. I'll show you guys my home setup here. This is my home setup. I have, my Denon MCX 8000, and I got a QSC K12 down there. So, this is my home setup. And I never had a home setup before, but now that I'm not doing much, I can have a home setup. I was DJing enough that I didn't need one, I wouldn't even say I didn't need one. I just never set up one because I was DJing 3, 4, 5 times a week. So these are the basic things that you guys need to keep in mind. Our mental state right now should just be, keeping ourselves busy. Try not to stress out about it. Some places you don't know when the bars are going to open back up, but just stay informed. Keep yourself up on everything that's going on. DJing is not something that's going to stop. We will continue to do this whether there's a virus or not, but we just have to keep our heads up, stay connected with other DJs, and once things come back, make sure we go out to these bars and we go and have a great set and kill it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, anything you want to ask me, again, I have a lot of answers for you, a lot of great advice, and that's partly what this channel is going to be about. Just giving you guys game. There just aren't enough videos out there of DJs talking about this kind of stuff. So let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy. Peace.